Good evening. Welcome to .programming.blogspot.com. Uh, if you want to learn programming language by video tutorials, please visit www.programming.com. Okay. Today I am talking about the nested grid view ASP.NET with expand and collapse example. In nested grid view, we can take a parent grid view and inside the parent grid view take another grid view known as child grid view. So this is the combination of the nested with expand and collapse. Expand means when we click on any column, then expand it and bind with another table. Okay, that is example. When we click on country ID, the state will display according to the country. Okay, I have country ID is 1 and country name is India. When we click on it, then the state is displayed. Okay, so nested grid view ASP.NET with the expand and collapse. How to design it? First of all, create a grid view. That is grid view. With plus images. This is the single column in the grid view. That is grid view 1. Okay, now open to Visual Studio, add a web form, add a grid view from toolbox. This is the parent grid view. Now set auto generated column equals to false. Through this we can hide auto generated column. Now create columns inside the grid view. In the columns, create a ASP template field. Using ASP template field, inside the item template we can add the plus symbol. So add first of all hyperlink, href equals to, this hyperlink is actually bind with the country ID. So call it first of all JavaScript for expand and collapse. JavaScript expand and collapse is a function name in which we can pass the country ID as a parameter. So bind it with the country ID, %sign hash symbol eval method is double equals to the name of the column which is exist in the database table. So country ID is that database column name. Okay, add a image control. So img src equals to plus.gif. Now border equals to 0 and the id property of the image field is bind with the country id also, and use pre img as a name. So the id property of is image and selected country, which is select in the country list, so bind with country id. Okay, change the parameter here. This is the country id and prefix is img. Okay, you can use according you img is a name symbol, is identifier, you can other use, sorry, yeah, that is the bind with the symbol of plus, that is the plus in the single grid view. Okay, now add two field, that is country id and country name, using the ASP bound field. This is the hyperlink. When we click on the plus icon or the plus symbol, it is a hyperlinked with the help of anchor tag. The plus image work as hyperlink. Okay, and that is for the country id. Okay, and country id is the column name of the country table. I have a country table, that is in which I have two column, country id and country name. So hyperlink and image both are bind with the country id. That is plus symbol work as a hyperlink. Now I want to take country id and country name as a column in the grid view. That is country id and country name in the grid view. This is the hyperlink, plus sign is a hyperlink, work as a hyperlink. So country id and country name I want to take inside the columns. So after that closing tag of template field, we can add ASP bound field. Data field is a name of the column, name of the database column, sorry. The header text again ASP bound field, data field, header text. You have to use it's depend on user choice. Header text is a depend on user choice. Data field is matched with the column name of the table, database table, that is the country id and country name. In the left panel in the server explorer, you have to see country id and country name is matched with the data field. Header text set according you country id and country name. Okay, so that is country id and country name. Now when we click on it, the another table is open, that is a state table. So edit here inside the grid view. So take a nested grid view, I have data in the country table. So when we click on plus icon, because the plus icon work as a hyperlink, so when we click on it, display another grid view. Okay, that is country ID and country name, one and two, one and India, that is the minus sign, and open the state table here with the state ID and state name, state ID and state name according to the country ID. Okay, one and Rajasthan, plus 2 3 US and UK. Okay, this is the nested grid view. Nested grid view ASP.NET. Nested grid view ASP.NET. So design this with the help of Visual Studio, that is inside the columns, and take another template field, ASP template field, item template, oops, track is not there, tr for table row, create a td column, closing first of all tr, and also create the td for arranging the table inside the grid view. So use tr and td. Take a division tag, sorry, the id is bind with the country id. It is a hidden field inside the template field, because the state table is displayed according to country ID. So use it here, country ID, ifl country ID. So a division ID is bind with the country ID. Okay, now style is equals to display colon none. Yeah, it is. This is the first column. Through this we can retrieve the state table. So take another grid view, inside the template field, auto generated column equals to false, add columns, inside the columns add ASP bound fields, header text, this is the header text, ASP bound field, data field is the state ID and state name, and header text according you. The data field is the state ID and state name. match with the state table column. Now in the code file, bind the grid view 1 with the data set. This is the grid view 1, and the grid view 1 bind with the country table. So first bind the grid view 1 with country table. If not equals to page dot is paused back, then bind the grid view 1. With the SQL connection class control dot for importing the namespaces. So create the connection, create command, load the dataset, and bind that grid view with the dataset. Okay. Oops, it's not activated. Sorry for inconveniences. Now see the output in the browser. Yeah, but expand feature is not applied on the plus sign, so create a script block here. Script function, and function name match with the hyperlinked I have, that is this. Copy this and paste it. Okay, and in the argument pass the name as a argument. This is the variable type, so div equals to document dot get element by id. This id property is the division, so I have a name, pass it here, country id. Country id is pass in the name as a string, so variable image equals to document dot get element by id. That is the predefined text is a image img, and the another next text is same with the country id, so name, pass it here, name. If div dot style dot display is double equals to none, then display, that is none. If div dot style dot display equals to none, then image dot then div dot style dot display equals to inline, and the image img dot src equals to minus dot gif, which is available in the solution, minus dot gif. Okay, in the solution, that is plus and that is minus. Now else, if div dot style dot display is inline, then div dot style dot display equals to none, and img dot src equals to plus dot gif. Okay, now when we click on the plus button, in browser, when we click on the plus, then expand in the minus, change in the minus, but state table is not appeared here because state table does not bind on the row data bound event of gridview. So raise row data bound event on row data bound event of the gridview. State table is displayed after click on any plus icon. Now bind this grid view on row data bound. This, that is, check the row, if dot row type equals to is double equals to data control row type dot data row. Find the second grid view from the template fields. So create another connection here. Again copy this, paste it here. Country is here, then state it, change the country with the state. Where, also use where command, where country ID equals to plus ID country ID. Okay, now integer country ID equals to get the country ID from the grid view row, selected row. So e dot row dot e is a grid view row event argument. So e dot row dot cells of the one dot text country ID is get from the cells. Now find the grid view. So GV is the grid view and convert into the grid view class data type. Finding value convert with the grid view class data type. So e dot row dot find control, pass the ID property of the grid view, that is grid view 2. Change the grid view 1 with the GV. Save and check this in the browser. Yeah, but it's not proper way. So TD is a 100% column assigned. Call span of the TD is use call span equals to 100% inside the inline. Save it and refresh it. Yeah, on inside it. So thank you very much for watching this video tutorial.